really get it going. So up right now. Exactly, Kerbo. We are so up right now. Give me 1 second. Good morning and good afternoon or good night, everyone. I second that. What is up? How is everyone doing on this fine Wednesday evening? Thanksgiving Eve. It works, right? You got a hecking setup now. It looks great. Thank you, Promoxy. It's brand new. We did the first stream with this new setup last night. They all just kind of ended like at the same time. That was kind of weird. There's one going off over there, but yes. Debut. Excuse me, the new setup last night, Blue Skies, and we're gonna open up 2 different clocks over here today. The one might be kind of, disappointing. It's the coffee. Might be kind of disappointing. I don't really think it works, to be honest. We're gonna see. We might get surprised today. But the other one is a vintage clock that I've been looking for my personal collection for a very long time. But yes, sorry, it might be kind of hard to hear me. We've got clocks going off. Of course, Blue Skies. It's a late bloomer. So is the Florence over there that's going off right now as well. Fit check! Yeah! We got the new Timeless Moments hoodies now available. This awesome oversized fit, and they're like a really nice material as well. 100% cotton, heavyweight. I did not cheap out on these. And I designed the entire thing 100%. All by myself. No AI. This is all me. Human made. I took this picture, I edited this picture, and now it's on this hoodie. But yes. Anyways, all your clocks are so cool. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you enjoy. We're opening up some new ones before debuting one that has never been shown before. There are, I don't even know if there are any videos of this one. There are probably videos of this one online, but there aren't very many. So it's a pretty rare one. Pretty cool to find it. What is the black one on the top row in the rectangles, one on your left? The top row. And you're talking the black one? I would see, or I would think that it's probably this one, which is the chronograph rhythm clock up here. We can demonstrate that one real quick. It's actually, funny enough, the one that the hoodie's based off of. If you look, it is the same exact one. This hoodie was actually literally designed from a picture that I took of this clock, this exact clock. So, pretty cool. You have to know stage left and stage right. I know. I gotta figure out this table situation. I need a table here, but it's not very ideal. Chronograph! Yeah! Alright, here it is. One of the very last new rhythm clocks to ever release in the United States. This is the Chronograph Magic Motion Clock. We shall demonstrate it. We're gonna open up 2 rhythm clocks today, actually. Been doing a lot of Seikos recently, and we're gonna have plenty of Seikos today, but we got some rhythm clocks on the way. Is this for sale? This one is for sale. We do have a limited stock of these ones. One of my favorite songs on this one too. Everyone say hello to Chronograph. Emma said hi. Kerbo said hi. What's up, Lunch Lady Gamer? Nice to see you again as well. We are back at it again, finally, with the new setup as well. I've been working my booty off. My booty has been working the past couple of weeks on this setup and figuring out all of the TikTok stream stuff. But yes, how much? On TikTok, it is about $3.75, I think, like that, something like that. On my WEBSITE, it is much cheaper. But yes, my grandpa used to collect clocks, and he'd love your collection. That is awesome. I repair some of these as well. I don't repair any of the, like cuckoo clocks or grandfather clocks, any of that kind of stuff. But I am big into these. These have been my life since I was a little kid. I got my first musical clock when I was 2. Waltz from the Ballet Coppelia on the chronograph. Let's find it. I am not 100% sure which section it's in. I think it's in this one. I was wrong. It's in the next section. That's the great thing about these clocks. Both Rhythm and Seiko, they have the song list on the back of the clock, so you can see all the songs that the clock plays. This one plays 30 total. And you can switch between the different sections via the switch here on the side. You can see the ABC right there. There's also a volume control. If you don't want to hear the hourly melodies, you can turn them off. You can still hear them if you press the button. But yes, we will get Waltz Coppelia going. And there it is. Niche interest for the win. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Webkins, I had 2 Webkins. I had the Penguin one, and what was the other one? I know I had 2 though. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I definitely had the Penguin though, and I still have it somewhere in a box. You'll have to remind me. I'll dig it out sometime. Because I literally still have it, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure on that. But yes, Pro Moxie. The songs on these clocks do play in order, which is why it is relatively easy for me to find them whenever you guys have requests. It's relatively easy for me to sort of cycle through them and find them because I just follow the playlist on the back. It's the same thing as if you made a Spotify playlist and you turn shuffle off. They play in order. There is no shuffle feature, unfortunately. Which ones play Hey Jude? That's funny. I read that as Hey Dude. I don't know why. You do antique Small World clocks. Do I do them? I repair them and I collect them. But let's see. How old are you and are you married? I am 24 and I am not married. I'm totally single. I don't think anyone would want to date this. But we solid though. We solid. Hey, thank you for the heart me, whoever that was. Insane Pumpkin 747667 76. I mean, I gotta stop that. Ladies, he's single. Get in line. We're unboxing clocks here. We're here for the clocks today, alright? Let's see. What is the WEBSITE? It is TIMELESSCLOCKS.CO. I hope that I don't get BANNED for that. If you do the demonstration, will the song that plays at the hour be the next song on the list? Yes. Yes. And yes, I do repair Rhythm Small World clocks, but I'm currently not open for repairs at this time. I had to shut them down because I'm totally backed up. If you're looking to have a Rhythm clock repaired, I recommend contacting Champs Clocks down in Douglasville, Georgia. You can ship it to them and they will repair it for you. I actually go down there and help them out with their repairs every once in a while. So if you send it down there, there's a chance I might be, I might end up repairing it. You never know. But yes. Hey Jude, I'm coming back to it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I do have one over here off to the side. It's an older model. It is the 2014 Special Collector's Edition by Seiko. You might notice it looks kind of similar to these two clocks here. It's actually based off of, or I'm sorry, this one is actually based off of the 2014. This came out last year, so it was kind of like a 10-year anniversary kind of a thing. It just kind of gave a subtle nod. It has the same exact dial, like the numeral font, just different colors basically, and it's got the stars around it as well, which is kind of cool. But let's see if we can find Hey Jude here. This one plays 6 different Beatles songs, and they're all very amazing. Which this is not Hey Jude, but I love all these. I'll play Hey Jude after this, I promise. I think Pro Moxie has this one, right? Am I wrong? Let's see. There we go. Here's Hey Jude. And there it was. It'll go back to its original position. Does the 2024 model play the same songs? It does not. The 2024 model, since it's 10 years newer, has actually sort of been upgraded in a way. This one plays 18 different songs. The 2024 version back there, which is the Concert Hall, which is also available here on TikTok Shop, and also on a Black Friday sale, on my WEBSITE for a limited time. It's been upgraded to play 45 different songs. Quite an upgrade from the original 18 that one played. Unfortunately though, it does not play any of the Beatles tunes, but it does have quite a few different classical tunes, and it has a few different sound systems you can choose from. It's got a little bit of a different colorway, as you can see here. And it's got this little, it's got like a glossy finish, whereas the 2014 had more of like a metallic, more like flat looking, but this looks like a glossy, kind of like a fake sort of wood grain kind of a look to it. But it's so pretty, and it fits perfectly with like the gold, the metallic gold here on this frame as well. But let's demonstrate how this sounds here. Oh. Speaking of, this is a good way to demonstrate. This has a volume control. Check it out, there's these buttons here. You can't hear the music right now, but once I press these buttons, there it is. And I've got it on Christmas music right now. It is the season. It's the season. But it's got 45 different melodies, and I'll demonstrate some more. Let's see. We'll come over here to the music box collection after it closes, so you can hear some of those. This ending melody is what they call, or in the what they call crystal bell sound, and Seiko has a few different sounds, but my personal favorite is the music box. Everyone's gonna have their own kind of personal preference, I guess, but my favorite personally is this music box sound, and you will see why. It just sounds so pretty. Kerbo loves the music box sound too. And of course, whenever it's not doing its thing on the top of the hour, there's this little continuously rotating crystal pendulum at the bottom, which I don't really know what color these crystals are, but they're sort of rainbow colored just depending on the lighting that shines on them. But this one here, this Concert Hall, has the most melodies out of any Seiko Melodies in Motion clock out. 45 total, and funny enough, it's also one of the most affordable at this time. So you can compare that to the Snow Castle right here, which is essentially the same sort of clock, just a different color variation. And it's got a slightly different movement as well, and slightly different details. I will demonstrate them both for you, and I believe the Snow Castle is also on Christmas Melodies, because it's the Snow Castle. We gotta have it on Christmas, right? There we go. But as you can see, the dials are very similar. But underneath this one, it just has so many amazing, like, I love the lines underneath the dial as well. You guys love the Snow Castle. You know I love the Snow Castle too. This is one of my favorites on the wall. I'm just such a big fan of this like pearly white. The Concert Hall over there is very like primarily gold. This one has this like pearly sort of white here and a lot of silver, and it's still got that glossy brown to match the inner dial there, which is sort of like a chocolate brown. I call this one the ice cream sandwich clock, because it's got that vanilla ice cream with the white, and the sandwich part, the chocolate brown. You guys can see it, right? You know the what is it, the Blue Bunny ice cream sandwiches? I can't think of the brand. I always say the brand. I think it's Blue Bunny though. I really should like look it up and like check myself, I guess. But yes, the silver and white is so classy looking. I agree. Not that the gold isn't nice, but my personal preference, as you can see, I got the silver rings and even a silver watch on. I'm a big fan of the silver finish. Are you selling or collecting? Both. I started collecting these whenever I was a little kid. Whenever I was 2, I got my first musical clock, and I used to sit with my grandma on the computer, sit on her lap, and we would scroll through different websites looking at different musical clocks and watching the videos, and of course all clocks in general, but my favorite were always these musical clocks, just because, I mean, whenever you're a little kid, it's very captivating. They have all the movement and the music and the lights and everything. It's just so captivating, and to be a little kid and seeing something like, it's like an optical illusion, I guess, you know what I mean? It's such a satisfying thing to watch. I just loved these clocks so much, and the sound. I'm big into music. I've always been big into music, and I think that a big part of that has been these clocks. But yes, I have been selling them for quite some time now. This is what I do. But first and foremost, I've always been a collector of these clocks. That's how I started, and that's how I'll always be. If I don't sell them someday, I will still always be collecting them. That's that's just how it is. I've actually got a couple of these from my own personal collection here on display, which all these, even if they're display models of clocks that I do have for sale, they are in my personal collection. I am keeping quite a few of these. For example, the chronograph up there, of course. This Seiko that's right beside it here, which is called the Kingly Mechanical, which is sort of similar to the Gadget, just done in a little bit of a different way. Seiko kind of put their spin on that gear sort of motif. And of course, it's one of the dancing dial ones, very similar to the Snow Castle and the the Snow Castle and the Concert Hall over there. But it just has 3 rotating dial pieces, and you will see now. More Christmas music. And look at those blue crystals to match that navy blue on the inside as well. Definitely has like a retro sort of futuristic vibe to it. It's like a mix of modern and retro all in one. The colors kind of give me like a 70s vibe. with that gold marbled sort of outer frame there. Aaron, I have all of the new Seiko clocks. We have a small selection on the TikTok shop available, but the full selection of Seiko Melodies in Motion clocks are available at you know where they're at. Kerbo knows where they're at. I froze. I was like, I gotta stop. I'll get BANNED if I say the WEBSITE. So, but yeah, there are some on TikTok shop as well. So yeah. Kerbo, you're real close. It's the same. My username here on TikTok is at Timeless Clocks. Take Timeless Clocks and add a .co to the end. And there you go. This one is actually another one from my personal collection right here. This Snoopy Dancing Hands clock. I got this from Japan. I'll demonstrate another song after this. Let's see. We love Snoopy. We love Snoopy. But yes. Oh, thank you, Insane Pumpkin 7476. I don't know why I want to say 26. 7476 for the roses. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed that. It took me a couple minutes to get to it. But yes, I do have speaking of my personal collection, I have two vintage rhythm clocks over here that I bought recently. One I've been looking for such a long time, and there's not very much coverage of it out there on the internet, so I wanted to do a live stream to kind of unbox it. I haven't really done many unboxings from, you know, some of these clocks like that are older. I've been unboxing a lot of the newer Seiko clocks recently, but I kind of wanted to do like a comparison so you guys can see some of the old models versus how they've been kind of upgraded and how they've transformed over the years. It's really interesting to kind of see how much they've really changed. And I mean, Seiko in general has innovated so much since, you know, back in the early 2000s, late 90s, whenever these clocks were, some people would say at their peak, but I think that they're still sort of out there. It's just that a lot of people don't know about them. There's a lot of people that have never seen a clock like this before. Like, check this one out. The ballerina. I always gotta demonstrate this one. After we demonstrate this one, we'll unbox. But this is one of my all-time favorites. And it is a new model. And there it was. I'm sure you guys can kind of see why that one is one of my favorites. It's it's self-explanatory. All I have to do is press the button on that one, and it's one that definitely, if it was out whenever I was a kid, it definitely would have been top 5, and to this day, even it is top 5, pretty much since the day that one released. Dang, bro, that one's dope. Thank you, user. I appreciate that. Can the volume be adjusted on them? Yes, surprise. Surprise! Surprise! They do all have volume controls. This one actually is really cool. Most of the clocks have the control panels on the back side. This one has a nice little subtle door here on the side. Oops. I'll show you. You can open it up, and right inside there you've got your melody selection, volume control, on-off switch, and reset, just in case you gotta ever reset. But there it is. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. But yes, someone asked if I had any that have a lot of green primarily, and there are 2 up top here. They're not fully green, but green is a major element in both of these. The Emerald Pageant right here, and the Spring Dance, which is on sale currently for Black Friday. But they both have green crystals in them. The Spring Dance here has a lot more crystals and a lot more green, in my opinion, than the Emerald Pageant does. But it's very similar to a lot of these dancing dial Seiko clocks I've been showing off. And as you can see, just look at those. They sort of change different shades of green depending on the lighting. So there we go. My mom is 78 and she's had one of these for years. She loves it. That's awesome. That is so awesome. I love to hear stories about that too. There's so many people there's people I know that they've gotten these clocks passed down to them. I've actually had the honor of repairing some for people. There was a lady recently who was trying to get her mother-in-law's clock fixed because it was passed down to them and it no longer kept time. And luckily I was able to put a new movement in that and worked just like new. That was it. The clock stopped working. Everything else was still working. Funny enough, with how complex these are, that was the only problem. But all I had to do was put a new clock movement in it and it started working right away. Emma's grandma had a Seiko. I do remember that, actually. That last song that played was from which clock? That was from the Spring Dance up here, which is QXM 291 BRH. That's the model number on these. But great gifts for this Christmas. I agree. The Spring Dance has 18 different melodies. Most of the newer clocks, like the newer Seikos, not quite all of them, but the vast majority of them have at least 18 melodies. The Concert Hall over here has the most out of any. It has 45. The Snow Castle and the Blue Skies have the second most, as well as actually the the Blue Pine Fantasy over here. These three have 40, but the most out of all of them is the 45 that the Concert Hall plays, which is pretty cool. I do not have the Rhythm CTS Marina, unfortunately. The Spring Dance has 18 total melodies. But yes, sorry MP, I do not, I saw your comments, I'm sorry, I forgot to respond. Thank you, by the way, for the what was it? The Sweaty Teddy. I've never seen that before. That is hilarious. Thank you so much for that, by the way. I have one, but my animation is broken. I would recommend contacting Champs Clocks. They do repairs on Rhythm and Seiko clocks, primarily Rhythm clocks. I also do repairs on these, but unfortunately I am so busy that I have had to shut down my repairs. I'm so backed up. I have a whole waiting list of people that are waiting on me to get back to them in January. So if you're watching, I still got you, and I will get back with you soon. I'm so sorry. OMG, I love that rooster clock. My best friend had one growing up, and I haven't seen one in ages. Thank you. This is the Rock and Roll Chicken Rhythm Clock, otherwise known as Gustavo, says Kerbo. Kerbo right away, as soon as you sent that comment. Turned on right away. I can still sing it. Sing it right now. Sing it. I'm gonna play it. You gotta sing along. You gotta sing along. Let's go. Who's ready? Who's ready? There it is. Rock and Roll Chicken. You guys nicknamed it Gustavo, I think, this year. I think it was earlier this year. But, yes, they remade him for a short time. The company that made this is Rhythm, and they unfortunately left the U.S. market at the beginning of this year, so they're really slowing down on clock production in general. They're focusing on different, like, home appliances now, like handheld fans, dehumidifiers, or what are those called? Diffusers? The things that shoot out the mist that smells. I don't know. The clock industry, they decided to leave the clock industry. But yes, they decided before they left they were going to remake the chicken. The last time they produced him, I believe, was in 1999. So in 2023, they made a very limited production of him. I think there were only about 1,000 of them shipped to the U.S., and they're all sold out completely now. It only took them about a year to completely sell out, and unfortunately they're gone forever. But this is one that will pretty much, it's probably a staple in my live streams now, because if I don't have him sitting out, people ask where he is. So, yes. When I was little, I had one of those, and they drove me and my mom crazy. I'm glad to hear they are. Oh my god. Does the cat clock meow? I like it. Unfortunately, the Kit Kats do not make any sound other than just a subtle kind of noise as the pendulum moves back and forth. But, yes. Let's see. I wish I had one. Kerbo, I'll find you one someday, I promise. I promise I will. Let's see. Being the one... Okay. Emma, should I play it? Should we break it out? Should we break it out? Here it is! Emma's favorite. She's the #1 fan. She's claimed that title. The Hello Kitty clock. You may have seen it on your For You page at some point, because it's got like millions of views. Crazy enough, I would have never expected that. I kind of just bought it for the memes. Because obviously I'm a dude. I never really watched Hello Kitty or anything. I just like clocks. But now I have a newfound appreciation for Hello Kitty, and I love this clock so much. Unfortunately not for sale. This is one that will never leave my collection. And there it is. Emma, I will help you find one. I will help Kerbo find a Gustavo, and I will help you find a Hello Kitty clock. Mark my words. I promise. You guys are loyal, devoted. Yes, fans of those clocks individually. What songs is the second row from the top, second one in from the left play? Okay, hold on. Let me look at this. Unbox. I'll do that right after this. I know, I'm really excited because I've been looking for this one clock ever since I was a little kid. Like little Chevy, like 5-year-old Chevy has been looking for this clock. So I'm really excited to finally open this up. Let's see. Okay. Second row from the top. Second row. Second one in from the left. So would that be the Blue Skies? Right here, I believe. This one? Let me know. Do you sell that cat? Yes. The cat is available on TikTok Shop. No. Is it the Blue Pine Fantasy? Let's see. Do you only repair rhythm clocks? I only repair rhythm and Seiko clocks. Maybe? Yes. Blue Pine Fantasy. Sweet. This is the Blue Pine Fantasy Seiko Melodies in Motion clock. And it has the second most amount of songs that any of these play. At 40 total. And here, I'll just come over and show you the song list so you can see. You can take a screenshot if you'd like. But this is the Blue Pine Fantasy Seiko clock if you look it up. But yeah, it's got quite a few. A lot of Music Box songs, which I'm a big fan of. I love the Music Box sound. So I will demonstrate one of those. What do I want to hear? I want to hear Dance of the Hours. What do you guys think? Dance of the Hours? There we go. Kerbo says, I don't know why, but this song makes me think of my mom. Shout out to Kerbo's mom. Heck yeah. Do you have any Beatles clocks for sale? Not at this time, but very soon I will have one singular Beatles clock available. I get them in every once in a while as a part of our pre-owned selection of clocks. They're ones that I've serviced and cleaned. Most all of them, unless it's one that's like new old stock or something like that, are completely disassembled and cleaned from the ground up and tested for a minimum of 2 weeks. Most of the time it's more like 3 months. I test them for a long extended period of time to ensure that they continue to work. And after you purchase, there's a 90-day guarantee on all pre-owned clocks as well. But yes, Onyx is here. He's meowing at me. Onyx wants the clock unboxing, I think. I'm going to take a nice little swig of this coffee here. Shout out to Super Coffee. They should sponsor me because I love their coffee and they don't sell it anywhere around here. We went to Buc-ee's on our way to Ohio from Georgia, and I got like 4 or 5 cans of this because it's so good, and that's the only place I know that sells it. So if anyone knows a place in Ohio that sells Super Coffee, let me know because I love this stuff. It's so good. Onyx walked away. That sucks. Onyx just doesn't want to see the unboxing. That really sucks. Why were you named Chevy? My parents love cars. They kind of met through cars, classic cars. My dad has a 1955 Chevy that he's had for double the time that I've been alive. 24 years old. He's had that thing forever. That's his baby. And my mom has a 1969 Camaro that was her first car whenever she got her license, and she still has it to this day and drives it all the time. Unless it's raining or snowing, she is driving the 69 Camaro. And it's painted purple, and she has named it Violet. So if you're ever at any car shows in Ohio over the summer and you see a plum crazy purple 69 Camaro, that is my mom. It's pretty hard to miss. But yes, we've got 2 boxes here. 2 boxes. And really quick, I gotta get batteries for both of these. I forgot to get batteries before we started, so bear with me. I'm gonna demonstrate a few clocks while I'm getting these batteries. It's really nice that they all have like demonstration buttons so you can hear what the songs sound like. It's really, really convenient if you want to show somebody what the clocks sound like. But yeah. Gustavo is just screaming over the noise, you're right. Let's see. They are so pretty. Thank you for Alicia. I appreciate that. Demonstrate a few. Hits 10 of them. Hey, Vicky! Your clock should be on its way. I believe let me see. I can't remember. I did send tracking out to a few people today, but Seiko is really backed up right now with it being the holiday season. So I promise you, it will be there as soon as absolutely humanly possible. I was emailing my contact over there back and forth quite a lot today, just talking about the upcoming holiday season and stuff. And I do have to say, we've got some exciting things in store. If you guys are liking the unboxings, there are a lot more on the way. And at the beginning of the year next year, there are going to be 2 new models coming out, and I will once again be the first to unbox them. So I'm very excited to be able to do that. Get ready for that. Of course, before that, we've got the annual New Year's live stream, though. I've got some exciting things planned. If you are really liking these clocks, yet you can't afford one, you might have an opportunity to win one. We might be doing a giveaway. We'll see. I might be doing a giveaway of a Seiko Melodies in Motion clock that opens up and plays 45 songs and is called Control. There might be a giveaway. Anyways. But yes, let's get into this unboxing though, shall we? This table, I have to be kind of careful. It's not the most sturdy. This is my grandma's old computer desk. Thank you, Grandma Betty, for the computer desk. I used it as my repair table for a little while. But unfortunately, it's not quite big enough for some of these clocks. But yes, okay, I'm not going to do that. But let's see. Let's get in here. This is, again, a used clock. This is the one that I'm not too sure on whether or not it's actually going to work. So we are going to find out. We'll do the one that might be kind of disappointing first, and then the really exciting one after that. But yes, let me see here. I don't want to give away too much. There's another box in here, but if I pull that box out, it will give it away. Okay. Here we go. This is like the worst way to unbox a clock right now. You would think I've never done this before. Okay, there we go. Alright. It's upside down. Okay. It's wrapped tight. It is tightly wrapped. Alright, here we go. I think we got it. I think we got it.
I think we got it. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh. Alright, now we officially got it. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. Ooh, what the heck is on the glass? There's like some kind of a mysterious residue. Interesting. Anyways, this is the Rhythm Prestige Music Box from Rhythm's Music Box Clock Collection. Unlike a lot of other musical clocks that you've probably seen before, this one actually has a real music box in it that plays the music. And this box, sitting here next to me, has some music box discs in it. So we can check it out. Ooh! It's got the original sticker in here too. I like me some stickers. I don't think it's gonna stick on here though, it's pretty old. It's kind of cool that they still have the sticker that went on the clock originally, though. But yes, it's got this sort of fake burl wood finish. It's not real. Yes, this one was released. This specific model was released, I believe, in the very early 2000s, and it replaced some of the other clocks in the Music Box collection that were released in the mid-1990s. There was a whole collection of these. There were, I believe in total, Rhythm USA had about, like maybe 8 or 9 different Music Box clocks back in the day, which they ended up being too expensive. Like, they cost almost double what one of these clocks would cost, just because they have a real Sankyo. Like, these are, I don't actually know the exact model off the top of my head now that I'm thinking about it, of the Music Box. Let me see if it, like, if it says on here. The clock on the dial says Disc Organet 20, so if anyone knows anything about Music Boxes, you might be able to tell me what the model is, but I do know it is a real genuine Sankyo Music Box, and so are these discs as well. The one we've got here is Tales from the Vienna Woods. Now, again, like I said, I am not totally sure if this one is going to work, because these Music Box clocks, as expensive as they were, they have a very high fail rate. So I kind of went out on a whim and bought this, just hoping that it might work. And I do notice that the hour hand is misaligned on this. If you look right here, it's the hour hand is set at the 12, which means that the hour hand should be also at the 12 or on the 1, and it's sort of in the middle there, if you guys can see that. But yes, kind of interesting. Of course, we've got the spring dance up there, chiming at the top of the hour. I did not change the time on that one yet. But let's get in the battery compartment and see, because with these pre-owned clocks, you always have to be careful to make sure that batteries have not leaked in them, because it will ruin it if so. This side looks good. I don't see any signs of anything, and so does this side. So let's just put these batteries in and see what happens. I'm not totally sure how this is gonna go, but we're gonna see. I love when random clocks go off like, yes, queen, you do you, girl. I second that. That's good. I second that. Maybe I should set them all to random times, because they all have demo buttons. I could just make them all go off instead of, or like I could just all press the buttons on all of them at the top of the hour instead of just letting them all do their thing. But it is kind of nice to hear them all go off at the top of the hour. And obviously for New Year's, it's kind of an essential that I have them go off at the same time. But anyways, just like some of the other musical clocks, this does have a demonstration button. So we are going to press that and see what happens. I don't have very high hopes for this one. But let's see. Okay. Now that was a pretty awesome surprise, if I do say so myself. I did not expect that to work. So that's pretty solid. And it's in good shape too. There's only a few tiny little marks on the case that I can see. Hopefully I can buff out some of the scratches and stuff that are on here as well. But just sort of while I'm thinking about it here, I do want to try and fix the hands. Here, let me turn this off, because I do have my tools over here real quick, and it won't take me very long to do this. Let's see. Okay, so, ooh, you know what? This is one of those, so I might have to just... There we go. I actually don't even need any tools. Kids, don't try this at home. Let's see. There. Okay, cool. I actually fixed it, so we're good. We are solid, and I'm going to set it to the correct time, and I actually did already clear a spot for it on the wall over here too. So there it is, the Prestige Music Box in all of its dirty glory. It needs cleaned really bad. There's dust all over it, and there's some kind of mysterious residue liquid that dried on the front of it. So I will clean it. But we'll do that later on because that's kind of boring. How many discs did it come with? That's a good question, actually. That's a really good question. Most of these, whenever you buy them pre-owned, they either come with one disc or none. So, and this thing actually feels like it's got a lot. It even has the original instruction manual, which is really crazy. Let's see, we've got the Merry Widow Waltz. Obviously, Tales from the Vienna Woods is in there right now as well. Nocturne. The First Noel. We're putting that one in there. It's Christmas time. We got to put the First Noel in there. Let's see, get it out of here carefully. Oh my god, I am crazy. Let's get her in there. Hold on, hold on. Woo! Okay, there we go, there we go. Bam. Let's see, before I... Whoops! Is he okay? He should be good. These boxes are pretty sturdy. Ah, we're good. He's fine. That's funny. Okay, so what do we have? Tales from the Vienna Woods, Merry Widow Waltz, First Noel, Nocturne, Minuet. I believe that's Bach's Minuet. Yes, Bach's Minuet. Canon. And that's it. I do believe. Yes. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different discs, which is pretty cool. Luckily, I do have some extra discs, but and I was kind of planning on using some of those extra discs for this clock, anyways. But luckily, we even got the original box that all these discs come in. It's not in the best shape, granted, but what can you expect for a box that's probably close to 20 years old, and it's cardboard and it's got like paper glued on it. So for what it is, it's in decent shape. But yes. Let's see. I love my Kit Kat. Yes, Vicky. It's so crazy that you live so close to. That's so funny. But yes, where did the clock plush come from? I got this from a toy store. I went with my friends to this toy store, and I saw it sitting there, and I was like, I need this for my live streams. It's a It's a Punchkins, it says there on the side. I'm sure if you look up like Punchkins clock plushie, it'll come up, but it says you snooze, you lose. I just thought it was cute. I was like, that's perfect. I could put this on display in my live streams. It was like $20, something like that. Why do all the clocks say a different time? The plush doesn't make any sound, it's just a plushie. Why do all the clocks say a different time? I've set them all to different times. I could sit here and set them all to the same time, but with the time change and everything, they all are, most of them, are set to relatively the same minute at least, so they will all go off around the same time at the top of the hour. But yes, and I do stream so late. Actually, you know what? Different time zones, that's why there's... That's the real meaning. Just kidding. Yeah, the real meaning is that I just have them set to different times, but from now on I'm gonna say that it's different time zones. Let's see. Are we ready? Are we ready for this next one? I think we are. It's about to be the top of the hour here, so probably in the middle of this unboxing, it's gonna be the top of the hour. But yeah. What are the discs made of? They're literally plastic. There are some rhythm clocks that have metal discs, which those were more expensive, but they're literally just plastic. They're flimsy. I'll show you a close up. You can see on the back, they're just plastic. They're bendable. You shouldn't probably bend them, but yeah, they're just plastic discs. But it's pretty cool. If you've ever seen the Mr. Christmas music boxes, they are sort of the same thing. They have the same, I believe, I don't know actually if the Mr. Christmas ones have Sankyo movements in them or not, but they have the same size discs. So I've seen people actually get the Mr. Christmas discs and put them in the rhythm clocks, which is kind of interesting. But yes, this shipping label is coming off. Here, wait, let me play First Noel while I take this shipping label off. I forgot to do that, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Just in case I need it. And there it was. Before we get into this unboxing, I do want to say, this box right here is a perfect example of why... Oh, it's the top of the hour. This box right here is a perfect example of why I don't recommend buying off of eBay. Because it's pretty beat up. Actually, if you look at this side, this box is literally coming apart. I have not touched this. This is how it was delivered to me. Other than taking the shipping label off right there, this is how this box came. I can promise you that none of my boxes that I ship out will look like this. This box is falling apart. It's barely taped shut. I literally don't even need this box cutter. I can open this box without the box cutter. Which is kind of ridiculous because I paid almost $300 for this clock. So, horrible packing job to this person on eBay. But, yeah, that's kind of, you get what you pay for, I guess. It's unfortunate. Let's see. Shame on eBay. True. Shame on eBay. I'm adding to the chaos. does. Let's see. So are the new disc clocks hands not rotating? They seem to be on the same exact time. Huh. Let's see. Ooh, I'm watching Stranger Things Season 5, so I just want to stop to hop on and say hello. Hey Braden, you came in at the right time. I'm unboxing a really rare rhythm clock as we speak. You're probably right. There's probably a good chance that the time doesn't work on this. Let's see. You're right. It's not moving at all. So, although the music box part works, which is more what I was worried about, the timekeeping doesn't work. I just chugged the water. Sorry, I thought I was about to belch. But the timekeeping on this isn't that big of an issue. That's an easy fix for me, at least, because I do have quite a few replacement pieces for that to put a new movement in. But nice catch, because I literally didn't even notice that. I'm sure I probably would have noticed later whenever I looked back at it, but yes, I used to have one of these. Wish I still had it. Well, I'm just gonna call you Dub. Dub LJ67. I'm sorry. I can't stop. I'm sorry. Anyways, I do have quite a few available for sale. I have the entire lineup of Seiko Melodies and Motion clocks and a few rhythm clocks as well. Rhythm did leave the US market at the beginning of this year, so all of the rhythm clocks that are here now are the last ones that will ever be here. And they're currently overseas still selling clocks, but they're slowing down majorly on clock production, so there won't be as many rhythm clocks, and someday they may stop making them entirely, but at least here in the US, rhythm is fully gone for good, and they will not be returning. But yes. Gianni, my grandson, says hi. He loves clocks. Hello! Glad to have you here. Both of you. Thanks for coming in. We have one. Our kids make fun of us, but we love it. Hey! Tell your kids to straighten up. Ooh! Tell them I said to straighten up. Look at me. I'm a young kid, and I love these clocks. I've loved these clocks my whole life. And I've even gotten some of my friends into them. So, we're revitalizing, or not revitalizing, what is it? Rejuvenating the youth. I'm getting the youth back into clocks. But yes. Anyways, back to the unboxing now that the hourly chaos there is over. This one, I'm so excited about. I have been looking for this for so long. I was so excited to win this auction, and I am praying that it is safe inside this box, because this clock is not, the box is falling apart. It was barely taped shut, and the packing does not look that great. It looks like they just threw a bunch of random bubble wrap in here, and other than that random bubble wrap, there is some old Christmas wrapping paper that is probably from the trash. This is what you get when you buy on eBay. Oh my gosh. And literally I can see outside of the box. I don't know if you guys can see, but like my hand is coming out of the box over here. There's a hole in the box. So if this thing is okay, I am gonna be so overjoyed. But it looks alright. I was really worried about the glass breaking on this one, because the glass is extremely fragile on this. So yeah, as long as the glass isn't broke, I might be able to fix it if it is broke. But currently, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but it looks pretty good. Okay. All right. Multitasking. Kids, don't try this at home. That's gonna be one of my catchphrases now. I say that like every stream. Kids, never try anything I do at home, especially that gummy bear that I had last night. Never again. If you guys were here for that, you know. But otherwise, this, it looks like it's alright. It's definitely not in the best shape, but to have found this thing in general is crazy. This is the Rhythm Moon Fantasy clock. It is definitely an interesting looking clock. I don't want to say ugly, but it's definitely pretty interesting. Let's see. Is number 3 a full size or a small one? Let's see which one number 3 is. It is the full size, the same as this one right here, the classic size. They do make the mini versions as well, which I don't have any of them. Our kids don't know much. I may just trade them for you. You're smart. Hey, I'll be your honorary kid. I don't care. Let's go to dinner. We can go to dinner. We can chop it up. But yes. Oh no, Roberto, I hope that this isn't your clock that I was just crap talking the packing job on it. Because I bought this off of eBay. That's hilarious. But yes, this is the Moon Fantasy. I believe this one released it was the very early 2000s. I want to say maybe 2000. If not 2000, 2001, I believe. So it's an older one, and it wasn't around for very long. It's a very, very hard to find clock, and as soon as I saw it for sale, I was like, I need this. Because I've been trying to find this one for years, and you guys are going to love the songs on this one. I know you're going to love the songs on this one, because this one plays 6 different Disney songs. Very fitting for the overall vibe of this clock. It just looks like it would be a Disney kind of themed clock indirectly. But yes, without further ado though, let's get some batteries in it, because I am so excited. I am praying that this thing works. If not, I should be able to fix it, but it'd be great if it would just work right out of the box. Because the listing said that it worked, and I did pay quite a bit for this. So, hopefully it does. We'll see. And if you know rhythm clocks, you will know that there is another version of this clock called the Magic Balloons that plays Honesty by Billy Joel. And a lot of you really like that song. But look at this! The pendulum swinging. Is it keeping time? It's keeping time, unlike the Music Box Clock Pro Moxie. Unlike that one. It looks like it's keeping time. But, let's make sure the volume's turned up. Music's on. And let's just jump into it. The song list, we've got Main Street Electrical Parade, It's a Small World, Hi Ho, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and Following the Leader. So some sort of different, weird, off-the-wall Disney songs, but here we go. Ah, I knocked my water bottle down. Here we go. I have one of these that needs to be hung. Help. I recommend that you hang these clocks with a screw in the wall. Do not do what I had someone do a few months ago. They hung it up with command strips. Do not use command strips at all. I recommend a screw, and try and find a stud in your wall and screw it in. If you look on my website, you guys didn't hear that. You guys didn't hear that. Cut that part out. Cut it out. Cut it out. There's nothing. No. Cut it out. Cut it out. You guys didn't hear that. If you go to the WEBSITE, under the resources tab, there is a document on there, and it was Rhythm's recommendations for hanging the clocks on the wall. I believe Seiko's clocks come with that in their instruction manuals already. Rhythm's did not. Figures, typical Rhythm. But yes. Pan away, pan away. Ah! Kerbo, it is not. Kerbo, you sent the wrong one. Timeless clocks. Timelessclocks.co. Anyways. You guys didn't hear that. You guys didn't hear it. There it is, the Moon Fantasy. I think there's actually one more song. But yes, there it is. What's up, Cupid? What's up, Arushi? Look, the whole gang's here. Okay, let's see. I think this is the last one, following the leader. But yes, let's see. I want one of those pretty clocks that chime. It's hard to choose online. It definitely is hard to choose online. I wish that I had like a physical in-store location that you could visit, but unfortunately I do not. This is my house. But I will demonstrate any of these that you would like to hear. I would say my personal top choice right now, with it being the holidays and Black Friday sales and everything, would either be the concert hall right here, or the spring dance Melodies in Motion up here. And the one I just demonstrated is a rhythm clock that came out in the early 2000s. It's pretty old and it's pretty outdated compared to a lot of these newer ones now. And it's a different brand as well, so that's a little bit different too. But just seeing how much Seiko has innovated and changed in the last 20 years basically is really crazy. So you saw a good demonstration of that one. Now let me show you, for example, this concert hall right here that just released last year. So it's fairly new. And this, compared to this rhythm clock here that plays 6 melodies, only 6 songs, you can't add any, you can't update it or change it or anything, 6 songs. This Seiko clock right here plays 45 total, which is crazy. It's got some music box melodies in the music box sound, crystal bell sound melodies, and holiday melodies. So if you look here at the back, a lot of them are classical, but there are a lot of well-known tunes. You've got Amazing Grace, Four Seasons Spring, Morning Mood, etc., etc. You get the gist there. But this is the concert hall, and this is the music box sound on this one. Definitely a lot different than that rhythm clock. This one has crystals, of course, too. I believe there's 22 total crystals on this, including the 4 down here on the continuously rotating pendulum there. And then it returns to its original position. But yeah, there are quite a few different styles like that have that same sort of motion. I call them the dancing dial clocks because the dials kind of dance along to the music. They stop and they move and twist and turn along to the rhythm of the music. But yes. Let's see. I want a steampunk clock that does not sound like that. Well, the rhythm chronograph up here is definitely steampunk themed, but it does have that kind of sound. It is a little bit of a different sound than, say, some of these Seiko clocks, since it is a different brand, but it definitely still does have that kind of sound, which I will demonstrate it now. I just bought my hoodie. Wait, is it one of my hoodies? One of these? One of these? If so, thank you so much. We'll celebrate if so. It will call for a celebration. Guys, I have a secret. I have a secret to tell you. This is like $150 more on the TikTok shop. Timelessclocks.co. $300, Black Friday sale, while supplies last, because once I sell out of these, they're gone forever, because this is a rhythm clock. Rhythm clocks are not sold in the US anymore, and once I run out of these, I won't be getting any more in. That's not a marketing tactic, that's not a scheme, they're genuinely gone. And this is one of my favorite clocks of all time. So, that really sucks to say that. I actually have like 4 different ones of this in my collection, and any Seiko clocks that I have on the TikTok shop, any KitKat clocks, they're all cheaper on my website. You didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. But anyways, let's see. Let's see what else. That's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Do not tell the TikTok gods. Don't let them hear it. Don't let them hear it. If we get married, can I have all the clocks? Yes or no? There will be a prenup involved. Unfortunately. My mom's in the chat. Say hi, Mom. The hoodie in blue was so pretty, I couldn't resist buying it. Cupid, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I actually have a blue one downstairs. It's being washed right now. I've got not the gear design, but the hand one in blue. Thank you so much. Let us celebrate for the sale of a hoodie. Thank you so much, Cupid. This is for you. Oops. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the heart me to my friend from Japan. Thank you so much. Sounds like madness. It is madness. Next time we'll open these up on the live stream with the next unboxing that I have to do, but I've got some shirts here as well. And whoever enters the giveaway to win the Seiko Melodies in Motion clock for the New Year's live stream will also be entered to win a t-shirt of their choice. That is another thing I'm planning on. So you will get to win a t-shirt. Second prize is a t-shirt. And I'm planning, we'll probably have a third prize as well that'll be like a coupon or something for like $10 off or something, I don't know. But yes, lots of fun things incoming. But yeah, I still got some coffee left. Holy crap. Now that the unboxings are over, I can kind of get back to answering some comments. So if you guys had any questions or anything, let me know. There were some people I know that were in here whenever I was unboxing, and it was just kind of hard for me to keep up with that, so I apologize. Let's see. Do you know how to fix clocks? These clocks? Yes. Grandfather clocks, cuckoo clocks, etc.? No. My expertise is on these. The other ones I probably could learn, but yes. Do you know how to fix clocks? Sorry, I just answered that. I meant to read the, can you show the one? That's so funny. Whenever Cat Dad sent his comment, the comment I was trying to read moved up, and as soon as I read it, I was like, wait, I just answered that. Can you show the one behind you with the stars? This one, right? This is the Warm Summer Night. And I will get to the balloon clocks, Cat Dad, as well. If I forget, remind me. I will get to them. But this is the Warm Summer Night. And it has 18 total melodies, plus you can also choose Westminster Chime. I would argue that the sticker is kind of inaccurate. It should say 19. Because you've got your choice of either hourly Westminster Chime, which I will demonstrate now, 12 classical songs, or 6 Christmas. Listen to that. I love the sound of Seiko's Westminster Chime. Wow, I almost knocked that over. But yes, it's a simple clock. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but it looks very pretty. And you know, some people don't like all of the moving details, you know what I mean? It's got just enough detail, I think, you know what I mean, to where it's not too busy. It's got these cool stars over here with 2 crystals in there, and then this continuously rotating wheel, which perfectly contrasts with the brown and gold colors of everything here, because it's got that blue and aqua in it there. And of course there's a few crystals in there as well. And then you come over here and there's a little tiny fun fantasy character with wings there. I don't know if you'd say elf or maybe I don't know, pixie fairy. But yeah, and then some other stars as well. But yeah, I really like the colors on this one. I think the name Warm Summer Night is really nice for this one because the colors definitely have that summery vibe. But come Christmas time, you can switch the melodies over to Christmas. Look at that! Beautiful. You gotta love it. All of the new Seiko clocks that I have on display here currently have the option of playing Christmas songs. The majority of them have 6, but the Blue Skies here, the Snow Castle, and of course the Concert Hall all have 10. The Concert Hall was the first to have 10. They added 4 new melodies, which, excuse me, includes, I believe, Up on the Housetop, Jolly Old St. Nicholas, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, and Auld Lang Syne. Which these all sound really good. My favorite personally is the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. I want to demonstrate that one. So let's switch it over here. There we go. Alright, here we go. Get ready, guys. This one is a total banger. You guys, if you're not thinking that this next one is a banger, you might even be bopping your head a little bit to this one. Trust me, just trust me. It sounds so cool. And there it is. This one has 22 total crystals on it. They are mostly encrusted in the dial there. As you can see, you'll see a little bit better once it closes. There we go. They're all right there in the center of the dial. And then, of course, down here on the continuously rotating little crystal decorative pendulum as well. Which, it looks so cool. Like based on just like looking at it in the light, it changes colors. It's so cool. Which it's not totally spinning as it should since I'm holding the clock. Whenever I hang it up on the wall, it'll go as it should. Normally I'm just a naturally shaky person, especially whenever I'm holding a kind of heavy clock. But yes. Product number 2. The Spring Dance. This one also has a crap ton of crystals. I can't remember offhand. I believe it's 13. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I was right. And it has that same little crystal decoration at the bottom. But since this one's called Spring Dance, of course, it has these beautiful little green crystals, kind of emerald-ish looking, kind of like the emerald pageant up top there. But here it is on sale for Black Friday. It's $160 on timelessclocks.co. You didn't hear that from me though. I also love the dancing dial clocks. Yes, Pro Moxie. The 2013 is based off of the Spring Dance, funny enough. Actually, let's do a little side-by-side here so you guys can see. This clock released in 2013. Sort of similar to how the 2014 model inspired the concert hall over here. This is the QXM 491 BRH that released in 2013. And this is the QXM 291 BRH, which is the current model over here. The 491 was a limited edition model that has slightly different songs, and as you can see, it's got the blue crystals on it instead of the green like the Spring Dance. I honestly don't know if I could pick a favorite out of these, but I love both of these, and it's really crazy because these two models here are what started the Dancing Dial series by Seiko. These were the very first models ever released in that series, and these clocks have basically come on to completely take over the musical clock world. The Dancing Dial Melodies in Motion clocks by Seiko are probably their best-selling clocks of all time, and it all started with these. So it's kind of cool. It's an iconic model for sure in the clock sort of enthusiast collector world. But yeah, that is the one that started it all, and it is currently on sale. I'm a big fan of the just the overall look of the dial on this one too. It's kind of hard to beat the original in a lot of ways, in my opinion, but they have done a pretty amazing job because this one had the 3 rotating dial pieces, and then in 2014, just a year later, they introduced the 6-piece dial, which is similar to what the Concert Hall and the Snow Castle has. So it's pretty interesting to sort of learn a little bit about the history, but these clocks have sort of taken the world by storm a little bit, at least the musical clock world. And this one right here, I believe Cat Dad asked if I could play this one, is the Blue Skies. And even the Blue Skies has the same movement as that 2013 model, just done in a completely different way. You'll see. It still has the rotating dial, rotating dancing dial, if you want to say that. But it is done in a completely different way. And I'm going to demonstrate it now. And there it goes. Right back up. Bam. But yeah, it's got that same dancing dial kind of movement, just like the QXM 291, aka the Spring Dance Melodies in Motion clock, but just done in a very different way. But yeah, there are quite a few of those out there, just a lot of different designs, styles, ranging from could I see the Concert Hall? Of course, David, it's like you read my mind. That was the one I was going to next, because I really wanted to demonstrate again the 6-piece rotating dial, and I think the Concert Hall and the Snow Castle are the 2 best examples of that. But obviously the Concert Hall is the most affordable. It's actually one of the most affordable moving clocks that I have available, that I've ever been able to offer, for that matter. The Concert Hall and the Spring Dance, timelessclocks.co. Check it out. Black Friday sales. There. This one is $194.50. The Spring Dance is $159.99. This one plays 40 different songs, or 45. I'm sorry, 45. Auld Lang Syne. But yes, this one here has the most, I believe I said this earlier too, but in case you weren't here, has the most songs out of any of these musical clocks I have back here. The next up in line is the Blue Pine Fantasy Blue Skies and Snow Castle here, they have 40 total, but this one's got 45. And it's got your choice of some classical melodies in the music box sound, classical melodies in the crystal bell sound, or holiday melodies. And if you look on the product page on either the TikTok shop or my WEBSITE, you will see the full song list on there available. But there is, it's got quite the selection. The music box songs are my favorite. I keep saying it over and over again. But I just love how those sound. But of course, the crystal bell is great as well. And the crystal bell is what you heard on this one, the Blue Skies here. And, but yeah. I don't know, guys. I think that might be it. We got all these clocks opened up. And I'm so happy that this Moon Fantasy one actually worked. It's just so crazy to look at this clock here and see just how old it is with only 6 songs. Not that it's not a cool clock, but just compared to the options that are available now, it's kind of crazy just to compare and to think of how much that one was sold for back in the day. That some of these clocks are even cheaper with more options than they used to have back then. It's really cool to see how much the technology has really like evolved over the years, I guess. But yes, I think that's gonna do it for this stream today. I'm hoping to get another stream in before the end of the week. Obviously tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you if you're celebrating here in the US. I am so thankful for all of you guys. Oh no, my phone's gonna die. Crap. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I might die. I'm trying to make sure that I can still see the chat, but thank you guys so much for all your support, for bearing with me through all of the stuff that I've been dealing with TikTok, and for tuning in to the new setup. I hope you guys are liking the new setup. I'm still kind of trying to fix out some of the kinks and glitches, bugs, whatever you want to call it. But hopefully we'll get to a good point where we can continue doing this regularly. Next year, I'm planning to have a set stream schedule, whether we have anything planned that day or not. But I've got lots of unboxings. The rest of the year is filled with unboxings. I'm going to be opening up a lot of new Sacred clocks. I believe that I'm going to have 6 on the way. Just for the end of this year. We've only got 1 month left this year. And towards the end of the year, I will be doing my annual New Year's stream as well, where we will chime in the New Year together with all these clocks going off at the same time. I'm going to have this entire wall filled from the floor to the ceiling with clocks, as well as hopefully my bedroom with my personal collection as well, which is what I've done in years past. But very exciting giveaway coming up as well. Lots of stuff going on this year still. I've been so busy, but thank you guys all for sticking with me, hanging in there, etc. I'm just so grateful and thankful to have all you guys hanging out here with me. And for all of you that are out there buying stuff as well, thank you so much. You're truly making my dreams come true. This has been my dream since I was a little kid, and it's just crazy to think that this is my life now. I actually, over here, this is perfect. It's a dusty picture. I'm going to try and dust it off. But look, this is me in 2008 with the owner of, it was called All About Time. That's me. That's me. Look, I even have clocks on my shirt. Yeah, but this has been my dream my whole life. So truly, you guys don't understand how much this means to me. So thank you all so much for coming in today, hanging out. I hope to see you again this week. If not, for sure next week. Stay tuned on my Instagram, as well as probably here on TikTok as well. I'll be posting my upcoming stream schedule for these unboxings with the Seiko Clucks. So, yes, very excited for that. Feel free to contact me, reach out via email if you go to timelessclocks.co is the WEBSITE. There's a contact form. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, I'll do my best to get back with you as soon as possible. I do get quite a few emails on a daily basis, but I promise you I will try and get back to you as soon as I can. It is only me. This is me. I have no employees. This is me doing all of this. So I'm trying my best out here, but thank you all so much for coming in. So thankful and so grateful for all of you. And yes, I hope to see you all soon. We'll end it off with one more celebration. Heck yeah, man. Love it. Thank you, Troy boy. Thank you guys so much, and see you soon.